Czech Java is one of Singapore's richest ecosystem. It comprises six major habitats: mangrove, coastal forest, sandy beach, rocky beach, seagrass lagoon, and coastal rubble. In this presentation, we will have a glimpse of life at Czech Java, wonderful photographs of so many different creatures, an interesting fact about those creatures. We couldn't agree more with Robert Whelan, who said, "The world's finest wilderness lays beneath the wave." Now let's visit the world of sea star. Sea star is called sea star and not starfish because it's not a fish. Sea star hold its food with a suction cup, then its stomach exit from the mouth, digest the food and re-enter. It cannot survive in the fresh water, it only can live in the seawater. Sea star is a very colorful and mostly they have a phylum. I remember a few years back when there was a problem in a coral reef in Australia where one particular sea star was eating the coral reef and the population of this sea star was increasing tremendously. Without knowing the fact that sea star regenerate, some of local divers took matter in their hand and they dive in the sea, went with the knife, cut half the sea star. But the problem doubled. Sea star population increased each sea star and the problem became worse. Instead of solving the root cause of the problem of increased population of this sea star, which was a rising temperature of sea and the pollution. They tried to solve the problem without knowing the fact that this can be worse. So we need to aware about the fact about this organism. And again, by knowing that sea star regenerate, and if we try to increase the population in particular area, it will also make it worse, because this regeneration take a long time. It take years to regenerate the limb. So do not take matter in your hand which impact negatively. Be mindful of surrounding. Take good care of environment. Now we will look at other species, which is a sea anemone. Let's visit the world of sea anemone. Sea anemone, named after the flower anemone. It is not a plant, it's an animal. It has a numerous stinging tentacles which inject the poison to the prey with a slight movement, and it paralyzes the prey. Then the food enters from its mouth and the digested on waste is exit from the same opening. It has one opening for eating and shitting. Sea anemone, there are many different types of sea anemones. Peacock sea anemone is so vibrant in color, that's why it's named peacock sea anemone. Next we will look at the world of coral and sponges. We all know that coral reef is very important for our ecosystem. Coral reef is built with main three living elements: corals, sponges and algae. Among all, sponges is the most unsung heroes. Actually, they recycle 10 times matters as bacteria and produce nutrients twice as much as coral and algae can do combined. In our visit, we have seen many different type of corals, and they were so colorful and breathtaking. There were sponges named after Singapore, the daisy sponge, which is called Singaporensis. We have seen a bold flowery coral, which is very soft coral. There were pore coral, which give a habitat, which provide habitat to many creatures like a crab. So coral reef provide many benefits: habitat, income for the people, food, protection from the natural disaster, and they even used for some of the medicine for dangerous illness and disease. Now let's look at some of other creatures we have seen during our walk. This is a garlic bread sea cucumber. There were a pink warty sea cucumber, and this is a bowl sea cucumber. This is a poop of sea cucumber. We also saw sea apple. It was very beautiful. And there were many other crabs, different type of crabs. So colorful. So a crab, very tiny crab on the sand beach, which is sand bubbler crab. This particular snail was laying egg and so colorful. Octopus. We also saw seahorse, lobster, spiky pen, and many more. I would like to conclude that the world's finest wilderness lies beneath the wave. Let's do our part to prevent pollution. Let's try to reduce, reuse, and recycle to preserve our ecosystem. My goal is to start a non-profit organization which promote nature preservation through books and the proceeds from the book sales to use for planting the trees. I have published a book, God's Own Design, as a step toward my goal. I would like to thank all the participants who contributed through images, Gunjan for contributing small video clip, NPSS members Shiong, Kawai for their help. This